He's recording from YouTube things. I gotta stop being so whatever. So, hi guys. Where was I going with this? Right, Fattitude is the title of this video at the moment. You guys may remember I did a vlog thing about a year ago, saying how much against I am the BMI index and how you should be good with yourself and that everybody is more than just a number. Well, thanks to a friend of mine, I came across this really awesome project called Fattitude, a body-positive documentary. And I'm going to leave the link for the Kickstarter in the description, which is going to have more information about this documentary and even a trailer for it, which I highly suggest watching. Sadly, I don't have any extra money to donate, but if you can, please do. You just have to pledge like $1. They're so close to their goal, and I really want this out there. This documentary is, you know, giving people a different, more knowledgeable information about being overweight, being fat, and, you know, it's shown in the media so many times how being bigger is either comical relief or, you know, something bad, a monster. You know, an example of that is Ursula. Ursula was a bigger woman. She's the villain in the film compared to, and I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, to tiny little Ariel, our hero. You know, and everybody has the fat comic best friend. Simon Pegg had it for, you know, his guy there for all three of those films. I've been watching Game of Thrones, so even the Sam guy from, you know, The Wall, he's kind of comic relief and he's heavy set, you know. And I've been wanting to do another positive BBW type video for a while, but I couldn't know what to say and stuff like that. And I was so happy because I got a comment or a PM from somebody who said a friend of theirs who had been feeling really bad about themselves watched my video and felt better, and that was such an amazing thing, and I am so happy that I was able to help somebody just from me talking about what probably feels like nothing to a lot of people. I always believe that as long as you're happy with your body, health issues aside, as long as you're happy with your body, it doesn't matter what you weigh. You are more than just a number. You're a person. You have a mind. You have a heart. You have opinions. You have ideas. You know, this is beautiful things that should be out in the world. Don't hide it because you're ashamed of your body, because you shouldn't be ashamed of your body. I have been ashamed of my body, but my self-esteem goes up and down like so many other people, I'm sure. There's days I feel great, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm funny, I can fucking do anything. And then there's days where, you know, I'm depressed and sad and I feel ugly and unattractive. But I need to stop feeling that way. You know, be happy with who you are. Like I said, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to make it a thing. You're more than just a number. Your weight doesn't define who you are. Looks come and go. You know, you have the pretty people who are the bitches and the assholes, and we've all known them. You know, those looks are going to fade. All that's going to be left is the personality, and you know what? If you got an ugly personality, that's really going to show through when you're older. You know? Now, for those of you who may not know, I am engaged to an entertainer you may know called Sonic Guru, and we plan to have a family in the future. Now, being a big girl, I have to take in consideration some health issues, not to mention the fact because of my knees, having mild to moderate arthritis in both of my knees due from an injury, it's more or less inevitable that I'm going to need surgery. Because of my size, I know from my mother's history that being a bigger person does put you at a higher risk of surgery, and the doctors would not feel comfortable doing that. I also plan to have children, and I want to have healthy pregnancies and healthy babies. So right now I'm in a program to help me lose some weight. Those are the two main reasons why I'm doing it. Not because I'm not happy with myself or I want to fit into a bikini. I'm thinking of it for my future children. and that's probably the only reason, because I am 31 years old, and I feel at this point I probably just don't care anymore. But this video is supposed to be about Fattitude, and having you guys check it out, and to remember that, you know, there's a lot of things that go into being a big person. A lot of people assume that big people are big simply because they're lazy and eat nothing but junk food. That's not the case at all. I'm not saying that's never the case. I'm sure there are some people who do that, but that's not always the case. There's economics involved, mentalness. You know, if you're depressed, you're gonna not care or be active. You know, economics bring a role to it. If you're on a food budget, you're going to buy food that's cheap and lasts long, you know, is for several meals, because you have a budget you need to keep. And most of the time, it's the bad food that you buy. You know, pastas are like this horrible, horrible food because of all the carbs and stuff. But you know what? If I make a lasagna, that lasagna is going to last 2 or 3 meals. And I only spent like, what, $10? So I love what this Fattitude documentary is bringing. I love that it's informing people, you know, and it's not, don't assume it's like just fat people talking to try and turn people's viewpoints around. That's not it. You got skinny people too. You know, this is not an anti-skinny movement. It's just informing people that there's more to a big person than what is assumed, and how they're portrayed in the media. And I personally feel that we need to be more body accepting. We're told we should accept people because of the color of their skin, their religious beliefs, and many other distinctive factors. Why can't we be accepting of a person's body? And this goes both ways. For people who are too skinny, I'm sure they get their fair share of ridicule as well. But the bottom line, whether you're fat, average, skinny, anything in between or above, if you're happy with how you feel, the number shouldn't matter. There are people who want to lose weight. There are people who want to gain weight. So don't let the number define you. You know, like I said, health concerns aside, it doesn't matter what you weigh. And if anybody is out there dieting, I wish you the best of luck, because it's a bitch. I'm in a program called New You, and in 4 days, since I started Thursday, Friday, I have lost 3 pounds. It is a small victory, but it's something that is helping me work to my goal of being healthy enough to have kids, and that's important to me. So, it's a bitch, and it's not going to be easy, and I know I'm going to have plateaus, but as I have a good support system. I have my brother, my fiance, my friends. Everybody's been very good about this, and you know, I just hope I can stick to it and maybe finally lose the weight for my future babies. But please go check out Fattitude, a body positive documentary. I will leave the Kickstarter link in the description below. Check out the trailer. If you can, pledge to them. If you can't, please spread the word. Tumblr, Twitter, your own blog, or make a video about it. You know, please get this out. They are so close to their goal. They have a goal of about $38,000. They're just shy of $30,000. So, you know, please do what you can. If you can't donate, you know, throw it out to the internet again. Facebook, all that stuff. Kitty walking by. So, I'm going to go. But remember, you are more than just a number. And there's nothing stopping you from doing anything except yourself. People care about you. People want you around for a long time. And, you know, you're awesome. And you can do anything. So, you guys keep it up. Check out Fattitude, a body positive documentary. I'm Star, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.